Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. We're the bros out here in GMS from GMS San Francisco. Double honors to the elders of GMS. I'm Banaya.
Yeah, I'm Nicole.
And today we're going to go into the topic of America and how America is symbolized by the Queen of Heaven, Columbia.
Yep. And so what you brothers is looking at right now is the actual picture of Columbia, or the image of Columbia. Now, I know all you brothers have seen this when you go to the movie theater. You know, at the beginning of the movie, you see this Edomite chick, and she got the light. And pretty much just gonna read a little bit about it, and just edify the point of how through this imagery and other imagery such as the Statue of Liberty, we know that Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots spoken of in Revelation, is talking about America. All right. So I'm gonna just read this. All right. So this is Columbia. This is from Wikipedia. Now, Columbia, it says, Columbia is a historical and poetic name used for the United States of America, and it's also the name of its female personification. Bam, right there. So go to Isaiah, the 47th chapter. I'm going to pull it up in blue letter. Yeah, Isaiah 47, you can just start at the top.
All right. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right, it says virgin daughter of Babylon, and right here in Columbia it says Columbia is a historical, and poetic name used for the United States of America, and it's also the name of this female personification. All right, that's why you go to Isaiah 47 chapter. It says it refers to America as the virgin daughter. The daughter is a female. All right, keep going.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Right, there is no throne. That's why America is in a rapid decline right now. Right, every day you go on Twitter for the news feed, you go to Russia Today, you go to whatreallyhappened.com, blacklistednews.com. It's something about how America is in a deep economic recession, how America is losing its morals, its ethics. There was actually something on Russia Today, and I'm gonna try to pull it up, about how 77% of Americans don't believe in the Heavenly Father, which that's spiritual right there. They got the 77. So hey, it's just coming out that this isn't really a Christian nation, that it was funded on the rape, robbery, and murder of our people, and it's undeniable. You can keep going.
There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right, which the Chaldeans were the elites of that time. Which speeding up today, that would be talking about the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Schiffs, the Oppenheimers, all these elite families. All right, because this is their daughter, this is their brainchild. All right, going back to 1776, the devils set up men like Adam Weishaupt to bring forth wickedness here in America. America was funded on witchcraft. All right, it's just a big corporation that's failing. But this is the elite's daughter, And then it came out of Britain, which that links up with Jeremiah the 50th chapter, where it says, "Thy mother shall be confounded." It's talking about Britain, all right, because Britain is eventually going to shoot missiles on this place, all right. But back to the point.
O daughter of the Chaldeans,
right?
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right, tender and delicate. And you look at this picture. It's like a well-intentioned white woman, right? Tender, delicate, not intending harm, which is what white means. See, look, how could you have anything bad to say about this? No, but hey, now America is no more being called tender and delicate. As before, everybody looked at America as a pillar of light. a beacon of light,
Mm-hmm.
to shine forth to all nations. It's losing that appeal now. Everyone's catching on to the fact that the only reason America's in your country, it isn't to liberate you, it isn't to show you proper ideals, it's to rob you. All right, keep going.
Verse 2. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right, and that's what's happening right now. The shame of America is being seen. We're not looking at America, which is also known as Colombia, as that beacon of light anymore. We're looking at it as a place of darkness. Right, keep going.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right, that's talking about when this place is destroyed. The Lord's going to send these missiles over here, and He's going to, be in these chariots with that holy angels. All right, zapping this place. All right, keep going.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name,
Right,
the Holy One of Israel.
right, keep going. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, keep going.
Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness.
Right, see, get thee into darkness. Now I'm gonna. That's what's happening. This light is being put out of America. There's no coincidence that image of Columbia, it has the light in the background. Like, because America, for all this time, we're the light bearers. Now this is Job 18:5. It says, "Yea, the light of the wicked shall be cut out. Shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine."
Hmm.
All right, so yeah,
Yep.
and this the light of the wicked is all these lies, man, all this falsehood. That's why you have something called the Illuminati, right? The illuminated ones. But really, we're the real illuminated ones, all right? The light of righteousness is shining forth, all right? And the light of the wicked, symbolized by this bitch, all right, is being put out.
That's right. And if you see the picture Columbia, she's holding the torch of Prometheus, which he's the one that brought down fire to man in mythology. He brought down the fire from the gods down to man, and gave man fire.
Mm-hmm.
In which that's what the Illuminati, the Masons, that's what they believe. They believe in Lucifer, which means in Hebrew it's Hayalal, or in Greek it's Eos Phoros, which just means light bearer.
Mm-hmm.
They believe in Lucifer, and they pray to Satan for giving them their light,
Mm-hmm.
their power, which is basically deception,
Mm-hmm.
because they've deceived people and their governments into paying them tribute, enslaving people, creating these wars, and having people believe that these wars are freeing other nations,
Mm-hmm.
spreading their democracy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I got another precept. This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out." And that's the time that we're in now. That's why, going back to Isaiah 47 chapter, the third verse, it says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." All right, that's you getting your light dimmed. All right, it's getting put out, because now everyone sees the truth. The real light is shining. All right, it's being revealed that your works are nothing but darkness and not light. All right. So we go back to Isaiah 47 chapter.
Okay. Isaiah 47:5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
See, the Lady of Kingdoms. Okay. Now I'm going to read a little bit more on this. Then we'll read down to the 8th verse, and then we'll jump actually to Revelation, the 17th chapter. All right. So back in Wikipedia Says it has inspired the names of many persons, places, objects, institutions, and companies, such as the District of Columbia, the site of the national capital, and Columbia University. All right, so this is very influential. All right, Columbia was largely displaced as the female symbol of the U.S. by the Statue of Liberty. All right, which also proves that, which is also a personification of America. All right, which proves that again, this place is the whore spoken of in Revelation 17th chapter, and the Babylon spoken of in Isaiah 47th chapter, which we read. I'm gonna jump down to personification. As a quasi-mythical figure, Columbia first appears in the poetry of African-American Phillis Wheatley starting in 1776 during the Revolutionary War. One century scarce performed its destined round, when Gallic powers Columbia's fury found, and so may you, whoever dares disgrace the land of freedom's heaven-defended race. Well, she's bugged out. She's in fucking slavery. All right, when she's writing this, talking about the land of freedom's heaven-defended race. That's going back to the light being put out, because that white supremacy was it was firm, all right, for a cool 500 years. Now everybody's waking up to the fact that Esau is a nobody, man. He's actually the weakest and the basis of all these nations, all right. Whereas before everyone was looking at the so-called white man as God, right? All right, fixed are the eyes of nations on the scales, for in their hopes Columbia's arm prevails. All right, especially in the 19th century, Columbia would be visualized as a goddess-like female national personification of the United States, comparable to the British Britannia, the Italian Italia Territa, and the French Marianne, often seen in political cartoons of the 19th, early 20th century. This personification was sometimes called Lady Columbia or Miss Columbia. So it says Lady Columbia. We'll read this again in Isaiah 47:5. Sit thou silence and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. All right, so hey, if Isaiah 47, if Isaiah the 47th chapter isn't talking about America, what the hell is it talking about, man? That's plain.
Yep.
Now, the image of the personified Columbia was never fixed, but she was most often presented as a woman between youth and middle age, wearing classically draped garments decorated with the stars and stripes. A popular version gave her a red and white striped dress and a blue blouse, shawl, or sash spangled with white stars. Her headdress varied. Sometimes it included feathers reminiscent of a Native American headdress. Sometimes it was a laurel wreath, but most often it was a cap of liberty. And that's America's whole thing. And you do have liberty to be a wicked demon in this country, all right? You don't have liberty to to be righteous. All right, statues of the personified Columbia may be found in the following places: the 1863 Statue of Freedom atop the United States Capitol building, though not actually called Columbia, shares many of her iconic characteristics. It's the same spirit. All right. Atop Philadelphia's Memorial Hall, built in 1876, goes into it. In Chicago, Jackson's Park, which I'm sure the brothers have encountered it, the brothers that are out there. So yeah, just go through it. Columbia University, which that's a very prestigious university. All right, those are some of the top. That's one of the top ones. All right, Columbia, Yale, Harvard. Out here Stanford. That's like a little notch below. All right, that's named after this. All right, Columbia Records, which if I'm not mistaken, Columbia Records, that has the I on it. Not I or Oris. Let me look it up.
Yep. Columbia Broadcasting Station has the I.
Yeah, CBS. Yep. Mm-hmm. See, yep. You got the it's got the veil of it being being a disc or something, but really that's the I. The so-called all-seeing eye.
Yep.
Well, which you see the record. It's really just the eye. Which, hey, no coincidence. This music is very satanic. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's what else they got on here? The command module of the Apollo 11 spacecraft, the first named mission to land on the moon, was called Columbia. What else? A personified Columbia appears in Uncle Sam, a graphic novel about American history. Yep, like you were saying, Columbia Pictures and CBS's former legal name was the Columbia Broadcasting System, which we'll go back, and that's a little more blatant on CBS.
Yep.
See,
there you go.
Straight, it's blatant. All right. All right.
Yep.
Goes back.
And Washington D.C. D.C. means District of Columbia.
Yep.
Which is not part of America. It's part of the British Empire.
Yep. That's why there's the United States of America and there's the United States. All right. Then you have the District. There's all. Hey man, this devil's deep in wickedness.
Yeah,
all right.
He's crafty.
Yeah, he's very crafty.
But his shame's being uncovered via the internet.
Yep.
And guys that are so-called truth seekers, they're bringing it all out. Whistleblowers, mainly Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, uncovering this virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, guys like this is in the news. Bradley Manning, the so-called whistleblower. Another guy, Julian Assange. Guys like this. It's a little homosexual weirdo Edomites. Alright, now I got something. This is Habakkuk, the second chapter. Or it talks about Isaiah the 47. We're going back to Isaiah 47 chapter. It says, sit in the dust. And it says, thy shame shall be seen. This is Habakkuk 2 and 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. That's what's going on right now, because years ago, this information wouldn't be coming out. People couldn't, link it all together. But through the spirit of the Al-Bashi and Al-Shai, all things are being made known. Okay? So that's pretty much it on this. So, can you read
verse 8?
Nah, just read through to verse 8, and then I'll get Revelation ready.
Isaiah 47 and 6. I was wroth. I'll start back at 5.
Right.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Right.
And I looked at the word kingdoms. King is the male or the monarch, and then dom just means the realm or the Lord's land. So the Lady of Kingdoms, it's only talking about America, because America is the feminine way of saying Americo, because Amerigo Vespucci was a cartographer. So America is the feminine way of saying that.
Yep.
Verse 6, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke.
Yep, it's talking about our people, all right? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the nation of Israel. All right, the only reason that we're in this predicament is because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments, and Yahweh Shani Al-Shai gave us over to the so-called white man's hands. All right, keep going.
Verse 7, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, nor didst remember the latter end of it.
Right, that's that American pride, man. And that's talking about these devils over here. They really don't think that they're going down. All right, didn't consider. They don't consider it. But hey, America's going down right now as we speak. All right, and that's why hey, we don't get discouraged. All right, because we know this place is going to be destroyed. All right, it's going out with a bang. All right, by way of nuclear missiles. All right, so go back to Isaiah 47.
Verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly.
That's America. You see these people. They don't know what the hell is going on. All right, they're walking up and down the streets, got their head down on their cell phone. They're just out their mind, man. They dwell carelessly and they're given the pleasures. All right, like we always bring out, this is a service economy. This whole economy is contingent upon people buying things to satisfy their pleasures. The scriptures talk about you living in pleasures. All right, matter of fact, I'll can you read it? 1 Timothy 5 and 6.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she, that's America, or Columbia.
Yep.
But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Is dead while she liveth. All right. Because this place is spiritually dead. It's all about decadence. All right. Matter of fact, let me read something. American morals. Morals. This is The Economist, right? Morals are great moral decline. Most disgusted with American morals, yet favor sin. Pray for stronger American morals in 2013. You know, I went to RT. Let me see if they let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, because there's that chick was talking for like 3 minutes about it. Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick. 77%. Oh, it's probably on Russia, America. No, the America. You know, they got RT America.
Mm-hmm.
And which we watch that, and all they do is they just gas this place pretty much. All right, talk about how this place is going down. Yeah, I think it's on here. Yep. The resident, 77% agree America is losing its religion. Excuse me, it wasn't that 77% were atheists. It was that 77% agree that America is losing its religion. You know?
Kind of ties into the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, same. Yeah. So most of these people know. Most of these people that agree with that, they're not seeking the Heavenly Father. Mm-hmm. All right. They might go to church every now and then. Well, yeah, that's why I was saying atheist, because I remember watching it. All I saw was atheism. All right, American the atheist. Yeah, man, this place is done, man. But yeah, I'm gonna read that again. 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, like which we know that she, like the brother said, is the lady of kingdoms, talking about America. And what type of dead is it? Proverbs 21 and 16. This is Proverbs 21 and 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. All right, so going back to Isaiah 47. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Right? That's going back to these missiles, man. You're gonna lose everything when America's destroyed. And your American pride, that's not gonna do anything for you, alright? Pride go up before destruction. So all you Edomites, you got it in your heart that America's gonna bounce back. Hey, you're mistaken. All right, you're deceived. All right, go to Revelation 17.
Come.
We can end on this.
Start at the top.
Come.
Revelation 17 and 1. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters.
Right, that sitteth upon many waters. Now we know that many waters is talking about nations, all right? You can just read the 15th verse. Or if you got another precept.
Yeah.
Okay. You go into Isaiah?
Yeah, 17.
All right, yeah. Let me pull it up.
Isaiah 17 and 12. Woe to the multitude of many people, which make a noise, like the noise of the seas.
Yep.
And to the rushing of nations, that make a rushing, like the rushing of mighty waters.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. It's the precept. It's talking about different nations, all right? Because America has its influence in all nations on this earth. All right, you pick a spot on the globe. There's an embassy there, and there's a military base there. All right, and the central bank has been set up there. Now, the nations that have been resisting the central bank, those are the ones who, coincidentally, to some people, have been targeted. The last 7 years for invasion, like Libya, Iran. All right. Matter of fact, I'll just pull that up real quick. Countries without central banks. You only got it right here. Only 3 countries without central bank. I'll just hit this real quick. It said in the year 2000 there were 7 countries: Afghanistan, Iraq, Sudan, Libya, Cuba, North Korea, and Iran. Look, hey, who's always in the news? Is it not these countries? They're over there in Iraq and Afghanistan. They already got in there. Sudan, they're making a big deal about Darfur, right? Trying to prey on people's emotions about so-called human rights violations. Libya, well, we know what just happened with there. Cuba, always trying to get, get Castro and his regime out there. North Korea, we already know, and Iran. These are the main 2 in the news right now, right along with Russia. All right, but you read the second verse.
Revelation 17 and 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Right, and what's that fornication? I'm going to pull it up. Get Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 12.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them, the corruption of life.
Yep, devising the idols. So it's them taking on America's blasphemy, their spiritual fornication. That's what all these nations have done. All right, to some degree, some countries to a greater degree than others. All right, and those that have taken it to a lower degree, man, they're trying to fight that off, so they're not consumed. All right, fully with this fornication. All right, keep going.
Verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Right, and this is going into the beast, NATO. And the horns talking about the EU. All right, and pretty much, brothers can read the rest of the chapter. That's the point. Just want to edify and bring out examples in American history of how this place has always been likened to a woman. All right, just to edify the point of this place being the woman spoken of here in Revelation the 17th chapter, and that lady, the lady of the Chaldeans spoken of in Isaiah 47 chapter. And it's other places too, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, with that, I hope brothers was edified properly. You brothers got any other precepts or information or add on, Barakatah Yahba Shemi Shad, that we're honest to our elders and honest to all the fellow laborers out there. Shalom and much love to you, brothers.
Shalom.